When I saw you winding down, baby, I was like, damn, they must be playing a jam. Then I saw how you was moving it. I had the tab bro like fam. Shawty, there must be a scam. And then I saw what you was drinking on. Steady throwing to the early morning time. Sipping on Douce. She know she bad and she groovy. Then we locked eyes and I came over. Shawty so bad, got me off the sofa. Hourglass body like a Coca-Cola. I asked her what's your name, she told me it was Rosa. Brown eyed skin looking like mocha. And she crazy fin, probably do yoga. But I can tell when shawty been through. So what I gotta say is, when you see me, you ain't never gonna see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just know that I got you.
The bracket room is popping out, usually a homebody tonight. I'm with the Akim, D-A-Ram, the mocking them. Shorty pass, I'm watching her. A lot of chicks in the spot, nobody hot as her. I liked on the way more than an observation. She single-minded, it's an opportunity. I gotta take it. A prison profit is solid practice, a lot of patience. No game playing, I promise a real conversation. No representative, what you're getting all up in your vision is what the business is. Illest nigga up in the premises, you make the right decision tonight, you gon' remember this. Both had a good time because the vibe cool. So she gave up the line for me to slide through. Said she tired of disguises being lied to. Well, don't sweat it, baby, I got you.
You see me, you ain't never gon' see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Just know that I got you.
Actually, I got it right here.
The charger cord over, I can just use my phone.
The charger. You should have a charger over there. You got the... Oh, you need it.
I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you need chance, lil' fame, I'm on wall, got the same, 4 on. 4 on, these people. 4 on. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, 4 on. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man, 4 on. Make your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rat, cow ass little body bitch. I had to fuck around and get my rank up, you little body bitch.
Who are the
And I'm
Gentiles?
pouring up, y'all young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. Yeah, all these niggas run down, hate but tell them zip it. Look, you a dumb ass, scare ass, one little body bitch. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. When you a whole ass, dirt ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with your damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true lion nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same, 4 on. 4 on, yeah. 4 on. I tell them, nigga, 4 on. You get your shit together, nigga. 4 on. Work. I'ma do this shit till I write, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all Zaka, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that thought, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay turning like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that bar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zop, you little body bitch. Need a princess pop out, you little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch.
They close your
cause I'm body bitch. Be right, you mad, get stoned, work hard, get play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay, the new tails, love fame, all on, I say.
You said they closed it? Shit, I don't know. You gotta try to figure it out. I'm trying to see how to
Right back at you again, Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols.
Yeah, I got him right here, but
God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Whom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden, the chosen, bow down to no one. It was written. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Captains on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists. Teach girls and kids to foulness. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue, loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rap and slang. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols. Loving judgments, God of the Bible. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden, the chosen, bow down to no one. It was written. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments, God of the Bible. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden, the chosen, bow down to no one. It was written. The men above me shout, Whom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Whom Yasha.
It's 1 West, 125th. They let the priests in the building. They let the priests in the building. They let the priests in the building. This is 1 West, 125th. They let the priests in the building. They They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. Beers, braids, and boots, even though I got a bald head, long nose. Pistol, I feel that bitch with bald heads, all prank. Tissue pulling out that boy's head. Shit's chopped, looking like a bulls at a street fight too. Hands faster than the Honda. You don't want no problems, roll up on you like Blanca. One West, that's the mantra. Red hairband with a spray gun like Contra. Check your attitude, the gear stretch, longitude, the latitude. Come on. I'm a priest, bitch, so some fucking gratitude. Could tell I'm One West by the way y'all walk, way y'all talk. 125th straight New York, Harlem, nigga. And I'ma rep it to the death of me. I die for the guy on the right or the left of me. You turn into beast mode, I turn into priest mode. Get the knocking niggas out like Craig for thinking they default. It's One West, 125th. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building. This is One West, 125th. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. Hardcore, men at war. I just follow Captain Yachty, with him I go. I might lose my shit, for him I blow and get the picking niggas off through that one eye scope. We got a garment down to the foot, girdle around the paps, not a scuff on the boot. Yeah. You niggas try and look tough and look cute while we rock rough and stuff until you're stuffing loose. Been held back too long, now we busting loose, breaking down the barriers, this destructive truth. I was talking to a dumb nigga rhyme and he said we the Israelites, that's no denying. I said yeah, but you ain't in compliance. You trying to be Kyrie, I'm trying to be General Muhammad. That's right. It make me want to break a nigga's spine and do what a doc can't even fucking realign him. I get a nigga to get a nigga on consignment. It's One West, 125th. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building. This is One West, 125th. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. They let the priests in the building, nigga. It's the truth, it's the home. Home of the truth. When niggas ain't gotta roam. Yeah. When niggas ain't gotta die alone. Put a nigga on both sides, you ain't gotta die alone. Be like, that nigga deader than a motherfucker. I brought my sword back wetter than a motherfucker. Fuck the turtles. I'm shredded like a motherfucker in this gym trying to get shredded like a motherfucker. The loose can and the firebomb. Everything on this gun custom like a Diawana. Call it one Yala. The Kwa, Razan, the Mafia, Yahaja, Malakati, Yagana. Let's go! They let the priests in the building, nigga, waking up on people. Even when we chillin', nigga, fuck them fake camps. Better get with the realer niggas. For Christ come back and say, kill them niggas!
Why did we get internet from this cell phone company? The Ball Brothers!
Here to save you with super fast, reliable Spectrum internet. Switch now.
Man, I hate that.
Zooming got that drip, bitch.
Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving a snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow YAHANNA, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sitting on you say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right. That's the Lord, why did he save me? Baby, born in the 80s. Used to hide dope in my grandmother's basement. I seen the nigga brains all on the pavement. Got 32 with a switch and the laser. I was down bad with an 8-ball scale and a razor. I came out the struggle, I finally made it. I counted these blessings, I'm never complaining. Soldier, they give me your orders, they count on one con, and I do what I'm told. Nothing my crown, I'ma be fly as a bitch. You know I'ma dip it in gold. They call me Batak, so that mean I'm bold. Came on the block, used to beat at the pot, then hit all the things in the hole. I chased the money, was losing my soul. Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving a snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow YAHANNA, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sitting on you say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right.
Only the real ones call me ruler. Got 50 round steel drum in a Ruger. I say go kill one of my shooter. He say I owe you like a sooner. Hey yo, talk, tell me why they testing me. Used to get walk, weed and ecstasy. I'm out the kitchen, still with the recipe. I'm in the truth, building a legacy. I keep a couple shooters with a secretary. If you ain't over me, then you ain't checking me. I just hopped off the plane of Puerto Rico. Hollers and Quinte and Cinco. Homie, I leave you stressed, it's like a limo. Pull up in any city with a rental. Free my dogs out and get them out the kennel. Enemy trying to pit me like an NO, you know.
Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving the snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow YAHANNA, he coming back. All of my niggas really changing life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping on you say and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right. I was locked down to myself, asking the Lord every night when am I getting out. But he keeps sending me blessings and I keep on fucking up, still haven't figured it out. Talk about behind me, I had to lose my bus, me and you, and then made a right. 40 on me, got a body. Nigga tried to rob me and ended up losing his life. I bought a ticket to Cuba, TSA locked me up when I was boarding the flight. Crackers ain't give me a bail, so I was stuck in that bitch and that shit had me tight. And I had beef with the ops, I put the mirror in the bathroom and made me a knife. I see why the murder rate high, niggas be pussy and shit and they can't really fight. Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving the snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow YAHANNA, he coming back. All of my niggas really changing life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping on you say and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right.
All right. We are back as if we ever left. We stay in the building. You understand? We're getting a phone call. Y'all know I'm live. Stop calling me. All right. What's going on? Wait a minute. I just got selfily interrupted. You understand? Salaki, everybody. But we back. We in the building. You understand? And guess what? I keep saying that as if we ever left. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all must understand this. I pray you understand. All right. The ISUPK is going no. Damn, I can't even sing the song after Diddy and did all that nonsense. You understand? That used to be the jam at one point, but I can't even sing it now. But anyway, no Diddy. Okay. No Diddy. But man, we in the building. Got my main man, my right hand man, Officer Aban Azar in the building. You understand? Then can't forget about my Shala down in ATL, bridging that gap. Right. You understand? And of course, Trooper Halakaman, you understand? Mighty soldier, putting in work down there in the ATL. He bridging that gap too, whether you believe it or not. You understand? He is. All right. So, like I said, we're about to get it on with these scriptures, some definitions. A lot of people think that everyone can be saved. Oh, the sister says you're out. Yeah. I don't know if she came in the lobby or what. Okay. Oh, hey, Shalom, sis. Come on in. Hey, Shalom, how you doing? Huh? Yeah, you can speak. Let me sit on this side for me. Turn the mic on for Abba in case she have anything she want to say. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. If you have any questions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We open up the floor for questions, comments, even, you know, if you want to say whatever it is, whether you agree with us, you don't, you got a question about something according to the topic, something else, anything. You should you got to hold it down. Did it light up? Hold on, let me see. Because it may have see if it's on over here. Because I think I had changed the channel when I was putting it on. Is that little thing? Not that. Put whatever you did, just reverse it. It's all everything's already set. That right there. Yeah. Is it on? Is it lit up? Huh? Okay, well that's the problem right there. That thing died. So plug it in. Charge it. It's beeping now. Okay, there we go. All right, put that back. All right. So, if you got any questions, comments, or whatever, you can grab that mic. And your sister, Cherry, right? All right. I got it. I'm Captain DeGog. I'm the one you spoke to. And this is Officer Bond as well. Yep. So okay, let's get into it. We're going over who are the Gentiles that can be saved due to religion, lies, TD Jakesism and P Diddyism and Creflo Dollarism and all these other bishops and reverends and preachers and deacons and isms and all of that. We got a whole bunch of confusion. Our people are confused. We mixed up. We don't understand the Bible. We totally believe those lies though. When the pastor start talking them lies, saying that God love everybody and he saved the Gentiles and all of this, you got to be able to show that in the Bible. Okay. And matter of fact, give me that trooper in 1 Peter 4:11. We'll read what 1 Peter 4:11 says.
Come on, sir.
Because we're gonna show whether it's the Israelites that can be saved or the other nations included. Because salvation is only for one nation of people. It's in the Bible from the front to the back. It's in the Bible from the front to the back of who that one nation is. And it's sad that, you know, our people, to me, is very weak. You know what I mean? It's weak. Like, for instance, just take like your father, right? You know, fathers love their sons. Can't wait till they turn 16. You know, everybody got something from their daddy when they turn 16, right? Kind of, I'm not speaking right now in this society. When a son turns 16, what's like the number one thing that the son want and what he get when he turns 16? Who knows? Go ahead.
Car.
A car, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And you talking to two niggas that love cars. You know what I'm saying? Me and Officer Bond love them whips. That's the only thing I wanted. When I got 16, matter of fact, I was 15 and he was fixing it. You know what I'm saying? My dad was working on the car that he had bought for me. He like, son, go in the backyard, you know? And I go back there and look, and then I'm like, okay, you bought you another car. Like, nah, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? Right. Soon as you turn 16, we're gonna have that thing running for you, you know. And I forgot what kind of car it was, too. Man, you gonna have to look that up for me, y'all. Little hunchback thing. Little small four-door, little hunchback. I forgot what kind of car that was, man. But that's what he ended up he ended up buying that for me. You understand? Now, some other things got passed down later. You understand? I ended up getting my daddy Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? That was his baby right there. And then that became my baby. So when a son turns 16, his father is waiting to give him something. You know, now just think about if I would have took what my father was building and you know what I'm saying, and fixing up for me and just gave it to the kid down the street. Say, here, man, there go a car. You want this? This is for you too. You know, just think about how my father would feel. He probably would slap me in the back of my head. Like, boy, if you don't go down there and get my goddamn keys and give it back to me, you understand? Take it back. I wouldn't even have it no more.
That's right.
I had that car. So just think about that. When your parent give you something, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? That means a lot to him. That meant a lot to him too.
That's right.
For him to be able to give his son a vehicle, right? For him to turn around, get up under the hood. He working on it himself sometimes too.
That's
he
right.
Up under the hood, changing spark plugs in the wires, the alternator. You know what I mean? He making this thing right for his son. When I turn around and the neighbor down the street, man, here, man, this for all people. This call for hey, this call for all the neighbors. Everybody get to go to the store and the gas station and to rallies and McDonald's, wherever here y'all want to go. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, I'm saying everybody get to go there. This everybody called. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. Daddy gonna take them keys real quick. So the Most High in the scripture, there's only one nation of people that he even spoke on as far as salvation and who it's for. It's only for one people, and it's not for everybody. And we're gonna have to understand that. Hey, Slacky, can you grab me water? You want a water, sis? Something to drink? We got a water. Got I think it's some sodas back there. We got some wine in the studio. We have to go get some wine. We had to go get you there. Yep. That's a Friday, right? That's a Friday special right there. Yep. So we're gonna get to it, but go read that first scripture that we got out.
Come on, sir. The book of 1 Peter, chapter 9 and verse 11.
No, 4 and 11.
Salakia, chapter 4 and verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
Okay, so if any man speak, if any man open his mouth and start talking about God, start talking about the Bible, start talking about Jesus and who they come to save and who he come to deliver and who all of that, you know, you got to turn around and do this. You have to read it again.
Come, sir. Verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
Let him speak as the oracles of God. And what's the oracles of God? Who knows?
Salakia, Cap.
Go ahead.
Would that be the law, statutes, and commandments?
That'll be the Bible. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sir.
The Bible is the oracles, right? So, and yes, the laws, statutes, and commandments are included in that book. There ain't nothing that's done away with. Okay. What nothing that I've been hearing lately is certain dispensation. You know, his laws were not for a particular dispensation of time. It's for all times. You know, that's what his laws is for. All time. All right. So if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. You got to turn around and open your mouth and use the Bible whenever you're saying what you're saying, not your own heart or your own belly, right? Because that's where a lot of these preachers speak from. That's where a lot of these preachers speak from. Now, give me 2 Timothy 2 and 15.
Come, sir.
We can finally go live on TikTok again. I'm finna start the live real quick. What'd you say, sir? You're not live right now? Yeah, we live on everything. Yeah, we live on all social media right now. It's just we had got suspended last week. I don't even know why. I don't know why they popped this, but you all knew ahead of time. Use the mic so I can hear you.
So was it you all that I was watching last week, and he was talking about being suspended but wasn't notified in time? I
don't know. If it was last, yeah. I mean, we did get a clip on TikTok.
Was it TikTok?
Uh huh.
Or was it YouTube?
No, YouTube been fine. We still rocking and rolling. We've been safe on TikTok. They ain't clipped us not once since. Yeah.
I didn't know they can do a whole show on TikTok. I thought it was just short.
Yeah. So you be tuning into different Israelite groups?
Well, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait.
You all have been the UIC or IUC.
Okay. Well, the scripture says you're supposed to have one wife, right? And in that context, that's talking about the truth. You know what you listen to. You know, it's a bunch of different. Oh, you all right, sir? Yeah.
Okay. That was crazy.
All right. Well, we jumped through hoops to try to save them phones. No? Be careful, sir. Be careful. It went out again. It must. Yeah. I don't know. Check and see if the mic went out.
What version? Which version?
Did that go out? Okay, you gotta plug the charger in at the bottom of it up. See if that works. And then turn it on. You see it lit up? Yeah, you should hold it there. Let it go to come on. Is it kind of a purplish, bluish light?
No, it's just red.
Yeah, it's in there. If it's red, it's charging.
Yeah, it's just charging.
And then you should power it on. It should power on, and then the mic should be on. Yeah, but what I was taught and how I turned around and found the ISUPK was, doing research. on all the different groups. Once you find out that all the groups left out of the ISUPK, and then when I found out the ISUPK was the original group, and then that's the one that when the Most High gave his truth, sent his truth back in the earth, he gave it to the men that started my organization. And then once I found out that others ended up leaving, and I started researching the things they were saying, and that it was all different. You know what I mean? They started saying different, so they started teaching things like I've heard women can't wear pants. I've heard men can't have more than one woman. I've heard it's only going to be men in the kingdom of heaven. What in the YMCA is in hell is that? I've heard all kinds of different things out of these different groups. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it, worry. If it don't come on, we'll figure it out later. Yeah, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we cut it off. It's whatever issue is with the mic. Just speak loud for me when you're talking. So like I said, once I turned around, and now I didn't research every last one of them because there's so doggone many groups out there. It's about 1,000 of them doggone things, 2,000 by now, because I've been in the truth 11 years, and it's about I would say about 2,000 doggone Israelite groups. So at that time when I came in, make a long story short, when I came in, I turned around and was like, yes, this is the truth. I'm like, yeah, I finally found it. This is what I've been looking for all these years, right? I was so excited. But then when I started seeing all these other groups back to back, I was like, oh man, so I got depressed all over again. Right. I started feeling like I was when I was in the world. I'm like, damn, I came all this way to go all the way back. So, but then I turned around and I was like, I gotta pick one of these groups, man. I gotta pick one of them. I can't, because so far what's in the Bible is there, and I got to get with the right somebody, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Right. So then that's when I started researching the groups, and they all started dropping off one by one. They none of them held any weight. You know what I'm saying, when it came to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Command of General YAHANNA. None of them compared. So I just got on in where the truth originated at. And when I seen the work that the men was doing, I was like, I want to do that. Then I saw how militant these men were soldiers. I wanted to be a soldier, so I went on and got in here, and I just don't see it in those other groups. And that's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal experience from what I turned around and researched out of these different groups. I just didn't see it, and then they don't really have, they're not growing. I don't see those other groups growing like that. They're falling off. I don't see those other groups doing any work. They be on YouTube. They make YouTube channels. They got TikTok channels. They be on Clubhouse, but I don't see them doing any work anywhere else. Right. In the streets, I don't see them feeding nobody, clothing nobody, housing nobody, doing nothing, but just talking the Bible. So say it again. Yeah, the IUIC. Mm-hmm. Why you look like that when you say that?
Oh no, because I learned about this around 2012 from one of my friends' brothers. And this is in 2012. So around 20, I think 3 years, I had to separate completely. It's just like everybody, like you go to one of the places, they're all fighting each other and arguing and this one here, and it's just
in the IUIC.
No.
This
is long before that. This is when I was first introduced to the life.
Yeah.
That group of people I was around. Well, it was my friend's brother who was a teacher.
Oh, it was the Israelite group.
Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't really have a big, like you say, they're scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
3 or 4 people or 5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, that's the point I was speaking to.
You take it to some of the places, and that's how I went to Israel. But all of the rest of the places, like going study or something like that, they're all arguing.
Yeah.
Just have big back and forth, and so
Right, I got you.
It's like you say, it's so confusing. It's like, okay, so who, like, why, if we discover who we are and we also do the same people, why can't no one agree on the same thing?
Right.
Like, why is it, oh, this one say this name, that one say that one, that one say that one. That one say this one, you can do this, you can do that. It was too much.
Right, right.
So,
I agree.
I'm just starting to listen back to it now. So I say, about maybe what, a couple of weeks ago?
Mhm.
Oh, I saw the IUIC, pass through and you hear a few words or whatever. And then I don't know how I saw you guys. It's just like, when the recommendation list on YouTube,
Yeah.
I'll click on and see what they're saying, or how they behave, whatever it's something I can deal with. So.
Yeah, I got you.
But like the confusion and stuff, I can't feel right.
I got you. Absolutely. And
looking for some, I just wish everybody could unite and be together. I mean, like if every single man is a teacher, who's going to be the student? So who are you going to teach if everybody's a teacher?
mm-hmm, absolutely. Yeah. And see, this is to what you just said is part of, I mean, like first we went through the same thing. You know what I mean? We went through the same thing. I started seeing all the confusion, the different things that was being said out of all of these different organizations that wasn't true. And then I turned around and had to do that same thing. I had to, swim through all of the confusion, to get to the other side, get to the right side. And I did that, so, and then when you said that everybody wants to be the teacher, and that's just not how it works. It has to be someone to teach, and that's the reason for those groups. Well, that's one of the reasons for those groups making those other organizations, because they were under this organization here. Like I said, you can do this research on your own, to where you'll see that everyone at one point there was only one Israelite group that everybody was coming to, and that's at ISUPK. That's this one, right? Since 1969, Then once they started, they had, we have what we call like rank and order, right? To where we have men over other men, right? Men that outrank men. I outrank this brother. He outranks a lot of brothers, right? And it's men that outrank me, a whole bunch of men. So what we do is we don't go over those men. You understand? We take orders from those men. What a lot of those guys in those other organizations did was they didn't want to take no orders. They didn't want a man telling them what to do. I've heard so many people that try to. And matter of fact, one of our brothers is on the podcast. Because he reverences me as being his captain, and he's an officer under me. Everybody in the room started going nuts. We was on Clubhouse. Oh man, he came in here now. He can't talk no more, and all this and all. As if I was son to him. And I had to explain. I said, you didn't hear me tell him to shut his mouth. I didn't come in and disrespect him. That's my brother. So it's not a thing of like to where you can just come and just bully somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just try to punk them, something like that. Because we are men. We understand that. But the thing is just protocol. They don't understand protocol. They don't understand order. They don't understand reverence. They ain't had a father in their life. So their mama is their daddy. You understand? So they reverence their mother and they mother as their mother and their father. So when it comes to a man, they have no clue as to how to treat him. But in here, we're bringing that back. We're teaching men how to treat other men the way that you would treat your boss. People go to their boss very humbly, very respectfully. You understand? They follow their boss's orders, don't they? When they want to take time off, what do? They follow their protocol. They fill out their paperwork. They submit it to the right department, and then they ask or wait to the time when they tell them they can take that time off. They're real humble when they come to their boss.
Yeah.
But then when it come to they brother, you understand? When it comes to a man that's over them, when it comes to, what I'm saying, us in this truth, that's how we're supposed to operate. And that's how we do operate. And we got those protocols. And a lot of people don't understand it. And those different groups that started them organizations, they didn't understand. So that's why they left and started their own organizations. And that's in the Bible too. And we can break that down as well. Go ahead, Abba.
Precept.
Come on with it.
1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
Mm-hmm. All things are supposed to be done decently and in order. That's and right. When you got a whole bunch of brothers that want to be the leader, you ain't gonna have no decency and you ain't gonna have no order. There's gonna be no order, no, like you said, a whole bunch of fighting and arguing and a whole bunch of mess going on, confusion. That's what's in those other groups. That's what's in those other groups. But in here, the confusion was cleared right up for me. You know what I'm saying? It was no questions, no doubts. I came in, I ain't gonna lie. It was some things that I heard in the beginning. And I was like, man, wait a minute, that's kind of tough right there, right? So I was hearing the generals and captains teach, and I was like, whoa, but I got to understand it. I didn't let my feelings, get in the way of the truth. Right. Because the truth ain't got nothing, has nothing to do with your feelings.
That's right.
It is what it is. So I turned around and I took those things that I felt, and I was like, wait a minute, let me get clarity. Let me understand exactly what they're saying. And then I was able to call them in, ask them the things that I heard in class, or you can ask questions right in class. Ask them questions, got the answers, and it made sense. It all made sense. It didn't sound as if they were just telling me something just to make me a member, never, So and give me the other precept, about the about they left from us. Yeah, give me that one too. Oh, go ahead, sis.
Which version you guys use?
Oh, the King James version. Really? Yeah. You got a problem with the King James version?
I think I prefer the New King James version.
You say you read the who?
Because I think I prefer the New King James. Well, I don't really use neither one of them right now. I use the Complete Jewish Bible or the TS 409. TS 209.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
And then with all the Taoist and Istan and Estan, that's like Greek stuff. So like, why you just can't?
What you mean?
Because even in Israel,
you talking about the wording?
Yeah, like Taoist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just old style English. That's all.
Some of some of the words can be confusing. Like you don't know.
Yeah.
So the other words.
Yeah, that's true. English words can be confusing. All words can be confusing. Hebrew words can be confusing. You just have to break it down to get the proper breakdown and get to have the definition of these words, the meanings and stuff like that. So they help you understand what's written in the book. It's clear. I've heard a lot of people say that too. The way that it's worded, the thee, the thou, the thither, the hither, and all of that. I understand it. But it's easy to understand. It really is. All you have to do is be like what the Bible says, be taught. You have to be taught this thing, regardless of whether you could take a simplified version, amplified version, whatever version, and read it yourself. You still have to be taught these scriptures. Now, those other versions, we don't read from those. So the one that the Most High authorized is the King James. And something else is in the scripture. And I'm just quoting a lot of things, but we can't pull the scripture. Is that what it say? The making of many books. Don't worry about all that. We don't need all of these different books in order to understand the Bible. All we actually need is the Bible. That's all you need, and the Bible and the right teacher, and you can understand it. But a lot of people, they try to teach this to themselves, and that's where they fail at. So teaching it to yourself is incorrect. Go ahead, read me that real quick. You got the scripture out?
Count of 1 John 2:19. They went out from us.
They went out from us. This is talking about the people that leave Christ, that leave the truth, that leave their brothers and their sisters to go and start their own organizations. Okay, go ahead.
But they were not of us.
They was not of us. A lot of people that come into the truth, they not with it. They just in it. A lot of people in it just to learn the information. And they think they're going to take the truth, take it somewhere else, use it for themselves. But they just don't understand that the Lord jumbles all that up. You understand? The Lord jams all of that up when they take what you get from her and try to go teach it somewhere else. And then you come up with stuff like women can't wear pants. Like that is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my life. Is that women are so who are apple bottom jeans made for if they not made for women? Huh?
Well, I have heard before, like, when it says that, it don't mean like women can wear like, well, you say this is pants like this, but no, it's not really pants. But if it's made like for a man, I thought it's like women are not to wear anything pertaining to a man, such as how they have jeans made for women, belt and all that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. A woman is supposed to wear women pants that are made for women. They're not supposed to wear men pants that are made for men, but they can wear pants. They're saying that you can't. They're saying you can't wear them at all. But a lot of those people, you'll see them wearing leggings, and leggings are pants made for women. So it's just, yeah. So it's not unlawful for a woman to wear pants. That's what I'm saying. Cats leave the truth and then start making up stuff like that, you know, and that's just not true. Like I said, I heard that there's going to be nothing but men in the kingdom. It's not even going to be no women. I don't even want to be in that place. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I don't want to be there at all. Like, you understand? Looking at no doggone men all doggone day and night. And my cup gonna run over, and I ain't got no woman to split it with. Oh hell, with that, you understand? So whatever place that is, they can keep that. You know. So,
like hell.
Hey, that's hell. You damn right, that's hell, brother. You understand? So, so like I said, I done heard so many different things. I done heard that a lot of these groups teaching that that the Gentiles, the other nations of people can't be saved. That's the topic that we on. And I've heard, matter of fact, I seen a group. I was on YouTube last night about scrolling, and I forgot this cat name, but me and him had some words before on Facebook. He tried to come up against, what we teach in ISUPK. And I saw him live last night, and guess who he had sitting behind him, learning in his lesson he was teaching. Esau himself. He had the white man himself sitting in his class. I said, "Oh boy." I already knew because he was off with what he was teaching, whatever the argument was. I can't remember. That was years ago. But I see that he fell even worse. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. He didn't feel even harder. Now he got the white man sitting in his classes. When this truth is only for us. It ain't for everybody. Right. Salvation is only for us. The Most High is only our God. Christ is only our Savior. I mean, it's in the Bible. Like, I don't understand where these people getting this nonsense from. They making up a lot of things. So, like I said, but we're gonna get the truth out. Go ahead, finish that scripture real quick.
For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us.
If they was up of us, then they would have continued with us. They would have stayed here, but they not. So that's why they went and made their own groups, And then those groups make their own groups. They fall off. Then those groups make their own groups. They all turn around and fall apart. Matter of fact, give me that in what's that? Acts 5.
I got that many books for you.
No, not the many books. I think she understands that. But give me the making of these all these different groups, because this thing ain't nothing new. This happened thousands of years ago. I believe it's Acts 5. Let me get you to the right precept. I think it's Acts 5. Hold on.
That God rather than man. That God rather than man.
No, not that one. Hold on one second.
Salakia, Cap.
Go ahead.
That would be Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 12, sir.
That ain't what I want. Matter of fact, read that one. I'm hearing it's in Acts 5. What I'm looking for.
Come, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 12.
It's Acts 5 and go ahead, Doc. You got it. One second. This is hold on one second. 5 and 30. 36. Started 36 and I think 37. 36 and 37. So hold that one, Abon. Go ahead and read that one that you got, Trooper.
Come, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 12. And further, by these, my son, be admonished. Of making many books, there is no end.
Oh, that's we had that one already. Yeah, throughout the warrior. Yeah, that's definitely what I was speaking on. The making of many books, absolutely. All of these different books that you got that a lot of people try to use, saying to help support the truth. There are books out there. We got a lot of books, but we don't count on those books. The book that we count on is the Bible. All right. So read this. This is what I was speaking on as far as them cats leaving, and what happens when you make that fatal mistake of trying to form your own group, trying to start your own organization. It's in the Bible. The Lord said what would take place, and here it is right here. Go ahead and read that, Abba.
Sir. Acts chapter 5, verse 36. For some time ago, Theodotus rose up.
What verse are you in?
Oh, so lucky. Not that one. I ain't, I ain't in that one there.
Yeah, a lot of times when you download these apps on these phones, you got to watch for the automatic setting that it has. It will go to other, you know what I'm saying, versions. Sometimes you have to pick through them, so you got to be careful of that.
Yeah, kind, sir. It's lucky.
Go ahead, huh?
Acts chapter 5, verse 36. For before these days rose up Theodotus.
So Theodotus, he ended up rising up. This was a group. This was a cat that formed his own group. Okay, keep going.
Boasting himself to be somebody.
All right. So you already know how they do when they form their own group. They got the truth all of a sudden. They are the man all of a sudden. You understand? Because they got from under whatever man they was under, and then they think they didn't rose up. They didn't started something. Now they think they somebody. I had a cat jump in my inbox out. They turned around and said, "Brother, I see you kind of strong, man." He said, "I'm looking for about 30 to 40 strong brothers like yourself that's gonna." I said, "Brother, you don't see the ISUPK tatted on me, nigga. I ain't going nowhere." And I don't have no tattoos. I was just saying that just to be funny. But I was just saying, brother, this is on me. This is me. You understand? I'm branded. I ain't going nowhere. You understand? So I wish I would leave this organization to go join some chump. You understand? And him and guess what? I ain't seen this cat since this was years ago. This was about 5-6 years ago. I ain't seen him since. You remember the dude that I used to make fun of that had the Wonder Woman headband on?
From Mississippi.
Huh?
What happened to he was Mississippi dude.
I don't know where he was from, but the dude used to wear he had on a Wonder Woman headband. I was like, brother, look kind of crown. Like, you look all the way soft with that thing on your head. It was made like Wonder Woman. It wasn't no crown. It wasn't no. He had a twin. Absolutely. That's yeah. I didn't know where they was from, but wherever they was from, that's who it was. That's who it was. And that dude, I said, "Oh man, come on, bro." You know, the big old blingy doggone garments, shining bright, looking like a Wonder Woman outfit. That's what it really looked like. And I was like, "You want me to come join you?" Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. He boasted himself to be somebody.
To whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves.
So these fake Israelites, they get a lot of people to join them. They turn around and have a lot of folks that would tune in, support them, join them, give them money. They what they doing? Unity camping and all kind of stuff. They out there doing all of that. 400 men followed Theodotus, and what happened?
Who was slain?
Who was what?
Slain.
They were slain. You understand? He was slain. Go ahead, keep reading.
And all, as many as obeyed him, were scattered and brought to naught.
They were scattered and brought to naught. These fake Israelite groups, they rise and they fall. You understand? They all do. I've been seeing them one by one. Yeah. I've been seeing the groups, the cats. I don't even see them no more.
Nope.
I don't even see them no more. It was one dude I seen in a debate. And the debate, I was like, damn, this cat here, he kind of tough. He won the debate. You understand? And the things that he was saying in the debate was right. But then couldn't find out the few little members that he had, they left him. And then I ain't seen him no more. I ain't never seen this brother again nowhere on nothing. Then, I mean, so many different groups, man. It's terrible. What's that one group? GMS. Is there a group anymore? I don't think nobody's going for that raping RAPing women and doing all that nonsense. I ain't seen or heard from them cats and nothing. There's so many different groups that they came up and then they failed. Go ahead, finish that. Read 37.
after this man rose up Judas of Galilee.
So here come the next fake Israelite group. Keep going.
In the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him.
Now pay attention to what it just said. It said he drew away much people after him. That's what a lot of these guys do. The scripture precept for that is where these men creep into houses, silly women laden with sin, and they forever learning, but never coming into the truth.
Right.
They turn around and they seduce these men and these women, even, you understand, into the things that they start teaching. Like for instance, you got cats out here teaching that they bishop is John the Baptist.
Oh, I was holding that one in the chamber.
Oh my God. They say that Bishop Nathaniel of the IUIC is John the Baptist. I said, oh my God, these people, yeah. These things that these cats are teaching, man, it's ridiculous. Yeah. And he got a lot of people following him saying, what they do, the new moon Sabbath, they make cakes and all this. Happy new moon.
The angels are training for combat on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Now, what in the hell is the angels been around? Good God, why they got to train? Why they so they up there eating cake, getting a belly, and then now they got to lose weight and train all over again. Come on, man. You know, stop. They have a Hebrew Academy. Hey, come on, boy, you silly. They have a Hebrew Academy training going on the war on the dark side. That's ridiculous. That a lot of people are falling for that. They hear this kind of stuff and they like, wow. And then they go and join these groups, and then they turn around and get saddened by their experience when they get in there. Right. Oh my God. We had so many people come and tell us their stories from all of these groups. Lord have mercy. I just heard a story about a sister and her husband in a fake group, and oh boy, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? To hear what this man did, it's terrible, shameful. You know, the Lord left us laws, statutes, and commandments for us to follow and obey for a reason, so that we would not be nasty and disgusting and despicable like the other nations of people. You know, but we're falling into that because they turn around, and instead of us following this one body and all of us being in one body, that's how it's supposed to be. That's what the Bible says. But now we got thousands of bodies, and then a lot of people find comfort. Like I think they follow Israelite groups. Remember the last sister that came? That the one she said, "Oh, I want a group that teach having one wife. I ain't with that multiple stuff." That's what she said. So they doing like what they do in churches. Try to find a group that sing the most, you know what I'm saying? The pastor do the most razzle and dazzle, the most sprinkle on Sunday. That's what they trying to do with the Israelites. They're just trying to find something that's comfortable. Like I said, when I first started hearing the truth, it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't nothing easy that I could just swallow. Like, you understand? Like, man, I'm taking all this stuff in, and I'm like, wow, this information here is wow, this is great. I had a lot of questions, and I got a lot of answers. And I was like, whoa, did he just say that? Did he just say that? Did I just hear that? And then I had to, you know, so no, this ain't comfortable. You know, this ain't a mattress giant where you just lay back and you just, you know what I mean? Wait a minute.
Pretty much people who come out of the world, they want what they think they deserve from the Most High instead of earning and working for what the Most High wants to give you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to work for it. You don't want to earn it.
Yeah.
But you just think, I'm blessed and highly favored, so I deserve everything. I deserve to be happy.
Good night.
I deserve to be rich. I deserve to have a high value man. You know, but you don't want to work for it. You don't want to do nothing the Most High instructs you to do in the Bible to earn it.
That's heavy. That's heavy that you said that. Real quick, I'm gonna check the TikTok. We got some comments on the TikTok. And then if anybody want to join the live, you can go over to ISUPK St. Louis on YouTube, or you can go to Schwarp and Schwartz Radio on YouTube. Click the link. You can follow us on Facebook. Click that link, and you can come up on the stage. We can have a discussion. All right. So go ahead.
And to add to what I just said, so people don't get it misconstrued in the ISUPK, we have those men here. You know what I'm saying? It's business owners, we college graduates, we college professors, lawyers, ex-police, ex-military, brainiacs. All our kids are excelling expeditiously in all academics. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. The Most High is with us. Most definitely.
Absolutely.
If you thinking you can do better, Lord be with you.
Lord be with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a bunch of highs and hellos, shalom, everybody on the TikTok. Then we got one what was that? King said all praises to the Most High. Damn right. Then we got a question. Let's see. Marcus says, so you just assume that King James was able to determine the best translation. It's not an assumption, Marcus. I actually did the research. No assumptions here, man. Scholars will agree with the statement that I made as far as the King James being the most accurate translation. All he did was just translate it. You know, he took it from, like for instance, your Rosetta Stone. You trust Rosetta Stone, don't you? You trust Rosetta Stone to take Hebrew words in, into English. You trust her Spanish. You understand? So that's all it is. He just took the words from Hebrew and the Greek. He had he had took the top scholars that he had, set them into different groups, and he had captains over those men, the smartest one out of those groups that he made, and he made them captains over that group that they were in to make sure that everything was finalized before they brought it to King James. That captain would make sure that every Hebrew and every Greek word that was written down was translated properly, and that the understanding was there. And then that's how we got what we got today. No mystery, no assumption. It's just in research, brother. You can look this up. You understand? Then we got another one, Shalom. Then we got which Israelite camp is the real deal? The Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commanding General YAHANNA. That's the real deal. All right. Then is He said, yes, they still out there, but no followers. Yeah, that's a lot of them. That's unfortunately that's what we just read. That's what happens. Your followers are going to come tonight. All right. So then you said somebody said he on a horse. I don't know who that is. He said Sakari, they wear baseball hats. Damn, they out there teaching in baseball hats. God damn. So what are they trying? Oh, no wonder they had strip clubs and all kind of stuff. So I mean, they probably wear Jordans too, and they out there teaching in Jordans and baseball hats. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's see. Go ahead.
With the Sakari thing, I watched a video that they did to the China Monet response. They broke down the general's response to the China Monet situation at the Black Party, and they gave it up, man. They gave it up to Commanding General YAHANNA. They know what the home of the truth is. They know what they need to do.
They know
they only need to come home, but yeah, like you were just saying though, yeah, they still want to do certain things that are not things that what the scriptures say unseen.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's unseemly to be at a strip club, fanning yourself, talking about all you was in there was doing, sweating because it was so hot. Yeah, all that booty you looking at, of course you was in there sweating and got hot. Yeah. What I'm talking about, sis, is there were some videos that went out about these other groups. They always come to light. You understand? These guys, for some odd reason, they just think what's done in the dark is gonna stay there, or what's done in the strip club is gonna stay there. Oh no, somebody recorded them, and he just sweating and fanning. And he said, "Well, I was just standing there. I wasn't doing it. I was hot. Yeah, I'm sure. You got all them breasts and sour melons and all that tail everywhere, all that vagina everywhere. I'm sure you was hot. I'm sure you."
Asking the strippers, are they married?
Oh yeah. The other brother is thirsty as could be. You go, oh, you married, sis? You married, sis? Yeah, you got a husband? You married, sis? You married? This how he is on camera, huh? Yeah, the same group. Yeah, same group. Was asking the women, huh? It's on YouTube. I could probably find it, huh? No, I ain't posting that nonsense. But it's out there. Yeah, they got it on YouTube. It's on the internet. Yeah, and notoriously they would hold camp outside of a strip club. So, but then now we find pictures of them and videos, not pictures, but videos of them on the inside of strip club, sweating and drooling and, begging women, are they married or not? You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the Lord doing that. The Lord is separating. He's not just with them, not just with fake Israelite groups, but with these pastors and stuff too. You see what's happening. You see TD Jakes out there crying. All this Trump stuff he doing, dancing to all the single ladies, and then had the cop twerking for him, and he really was. Oh, you didn't see that? Yeah, you didn't see that video? Oh, TD Jakes had a LGBT cop twerking for him. Oh yeah, and TD Jakes was turned on too, boy. And he was turned on. You could tell, you could see it. He was excited about that nonsense, huh?
Wasn't his son saying something he was doing to him when he was younger?
He said what?
TD Jake's son.
Oh, I think he was out there. He got caught up in a prostitution sting, something like that.
No, I thought he was saying something recent about him being touched by his father.
Oh, he did. Oh, I gotta look that up. Like that. You saw a video on that?
Yeah, but I don't know where I saw it from.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up and see. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. TD Jakes looked like a punk. He looked like a punk. I would not doubt it. But we don't do that in here. Ain't gonna be no secret tape come out on us nowhere. You understand? Because we don't go to strip club. Get you a wife if you want to look at some tail. Get you a woman and you make her yours. Not go to the strip club and 304 out a sister just to satisfy your nasty sexual desire. You get you a woman and you have sex with her. That's what you want. You have sex with her for the rest of your life. That's how that's done in the Bible. Right. Sex is marriage, and marriage is forever. Okay, but none of this stuff that you will see out there on YouTube. It's out there. The videos they out there. Because I done had people call me before that stuff even came out. One thing that I just don't gossip. I don't just spread stuff just because you're telling it to me. You know what I'm saying? We had to actually have proof. So yeah, I could believe it when they was telling me. Yeah, I didn't doubt it. I was told that this was a sister that was actually in their group, and this was years before this came out. She had called me and told me that at one of their high holy days, they had somebody come in and strip for them at the event. They said she didn't get to take off her clothes because the women was in there. But she was going from man to man, brother to brother, giving them lap dances. This is an Israelite group. This is in Sakar. She said that the owner of the group told her to marry a white man. No doubt. I didn't doubt it. But I didn't spread this information because, like I said, it could be her just mad, just saying things, right? But when it came out, when the video came out, him fanning himself because he was so hot looking at all the tail in the strip club. Oh, it was verified then. Well, that sister told me years before, it was true. You know, I believe it now. You know, so I mean, like I said, they call us and tell us everything. You know, they actually call, we counsel these people that leave our group and go to these other groups, and then when they get hurt over there, they call us back and won't counsel, you know, from us because this other group hurt their feelings. When all you gotta do is just stay here.
Right.
You know, there's no brotherhood in those groups. There's no sisterhood in those groups. The only place you're gonna find it at is in here. You know, this is the only four walls that has brotherhood and sisterhood. It just don't exist nowhere else. Right. And they don't understand it. They think that they're gonna find it, you know. And like you said, Lord be with them. They go. If they go, let them go. All right. Well, let's get to the topic now. Let's go and get to it. Where we at? Second, what you holding for me, Halak? 2 Timothy?
Come on, sir.
2:15. Read it for me real quick.
Come on, sir. 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Question real quick. It said, is it true that prostitution is not a sin if you're married? Brother, oh my God. That makes no sense. Oh my God, that's disgusting. That's even more disgusting. You know, for you to be married on either end, for you to have a wife and sleep with a 304, or for you to be the 304 doing the prostituting and have a husband. Go home to a husband. Go ahead.
That's what he probably coming from the angle what the rapper Finesse 2 Times said to the other rapper.
What did he say?
Young boy, he said he had to, when he was down and out, he had to endure his wife getting smashed for a couple of hundred in the next room.
What?
Yes.
Who had to endure that?
Finesse 2 Times said that.
He said that about
his woman.
No wonder
that's going viral on the internet.
Oh, you gotta show me that. You gotta send me that link. No wonder they talking about him having BBLs and trying to look like a woman. He saw.
Yeah.
I ain't enduring no such thing out of no woman. I don't care what the problem is. If we living on the corner, you understand, covering up with a blanket, you better not go out there and do nothing with that body of yours to nobody else. I don't give a damn. I don't care how bad I am, how down and out, how broke, how busted and disgusted my pockets might be. You better not do nothing with that body. If you do, hey, stay over there. Stay over there. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't understand these men that are so willing to take these women. But no, prostitution is unlawful, period. You understand? Right. Whether you're married, whether you're single, you know, whether if you plan on marrying nobody at all, okay, prostitution is absolutely unlawful, and it is a sin if you partake in that. Whether you are the one prostituting or you're picking up the prostitute, it's unlawful. Give me that real quick. About in Deuteronomy.
What was the scripture?
I think it's 20. Hold on, make sure. 1 second, I got it. All right, it is Leviticus 19 and 29. As a matter of fact, let the trooper get it real quick. You got it, trooper?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead, read that, brother. Leviticus 19 and 29.
Come on. The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness.
So right here, this is in the Torah. This is the law. Okay. So it is a law. There's a law against prostitution. Okay. It says, do not prostitute thy daughter. All right. To cause her to be a 304. Don't make your daughters, don't make your sisters, don't make your mothers, your aunt, your neighbor, you know, other brothers and sisters daughters or their wives. Don't cause them to be a prostitute. Don't partake in that.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't partake in that at all. That is a law. Our sisters are not supposed to be prostitutes. You're supposed to have some work. All right. That little thing in between your legs that cause so much trouble. Oh my God. That little thing can cause some hell. Okay, Omar? On either side, whether it's the woman's life or the man's life, it'll cause some hell, boy. It'll cause all problems. That little thing right there is not made for prostitution. Okay, it's made for one man to take you to Pound Town for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Just one man. All right. It's a video on it. Oh man, send that to me. Send it to my phone. I gotta see that one. That's terrible. That's terrible for somebody to even say that, man. And that's one reason why a lot of these women won't change from what they're doing, because so many men accept it.
Yeah.
So many men will accept them. Well, if I go to jail, right? If I get 10 years, you better be there waiting on me when I get out. If you don't, hey, Lord be with you. Good riddance. You understand? Just that simple. I don't understand that. I don't understand no situation to where we give a woman an excuse to give her body to somewhere else. There is none.
That's right.
There is no reason. You don't get to, because you broke, because you got bills to pay, because you got kids to feed. Your body is only worth a bag of Pampers. They only $25.
Yeah.
A jar, a can of Similac is what? It's only $15. That's all your body is worth. So much you got to feed your kids. Need some shoes. Baby needs shoes. Baby got shoes at doggone Family Dollar. That's they $5 and $9. Okay, and that's all your body is worth is $5 and $9 because you had to buy some shoes for your baby. That's crazy. That's crazy. Even if you go to Macy's and you spending a whole bunch of money, that's all your body is worth. It's just a shirt from Macy's. That's it. Like that's crazy. It's supposed to be worth more than that. It's supposed to be worth so much that you will only give it to that one special deserving brother.
That's
you understand? Starting with Officer Bond. Give him all the wives that he can handle. Okay. That brother got 100 of them now. He finna have 200 by next year. Give him 200. Look, the sister looking like, whoa, you 100. I was just playing. The sister looking like, whoa, that man got 100 wives. Like, ooh. Good night. But no, just say it. You know, it is what it is. But that's the law on that. All right. Let's see. Your question about Geno Jennings was what about Geno Jennings teachings? He is in the that religion, Christianity, and it is false.
That's right.
Just because he talked tough, and I don't understand how people don't see that that's an act. His voice and everything. He used to do that knocking. He used to do that tapping when he talk. Every time he say something, make a point. That's all an act. You know, that's all an act, man. We ain't got no acts in here. Okay, we're not actors. We're priests. Okay, we're prophets of God. We don't turn around and have an act to where we, oh man, listen to me. Turn around and turn to Leviticus 19:29. And we ain't got to do all that. That's not his actual voice. He don't even talk like that. The dude's a fake. You understand? And it is what it is. Okay. He's the same as the preachers that he speak against. All right. But go ahead, man. Say it again, and raise your hand and say when you want to speak. Go ahead.
He shows you scriptures and mentions scriptures, like you say, Leviticus and stuff like that. You know, he do talk about Sabbath and stuff like that. Things that a regular pastor in a regular church ain't gonna mention or show you in the Bible.
Go ahead. That's a lot about that.
And my observation is, since 1969, the ISUPK been bringing out the truth of the Bible. And once he starts seeing the fruits of our labor, he one of those pastors who decided to tighten the doctrine up. You know what I'm saying?
All of them try to do that. Yeah,
he tightened it up. That's all he did. He's still doing and going by what the oppressor wants him to teach, but he just tightened the screws up a little bit. But it's still Christianity. He ain't teaching the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He's not.
And then they said, in Mexico, there's legal places for prostitution. There's legal places in America. You know, matter of fact, Vegas. When we went to Vegas and had our cookout in Vegas, when I looked up, when I came back, I did a show about it. They have more. It's legal there to prostitute. And they still have way more money being dumped into illegal prostitution than they do legal prostitution. So I mean, it's legal here in America. That don't mean it's right. You understand? So that stuff, I don't care if it's legal or not. I don't do it.
That's
I'm
right.
not gonna take a sister and use her body for that purpose and give her no money and let her walk away. If I turn around and use that body, she coming home with me. She staying with me. You understand? That's gonna be a forever thing. It ain't just finna be no what Luther say, if only for one night. Oh no, there ain't finna be no one night. A woman is so enjoyable. How could you just do that one night and then just give her $40 and say, see you later? The next time I want you. Like, I'm gonna want you tomorrow. I'm gonna want you in a few minutes, actually, once I, get a little rest. But go ahead about
prostitution thing, you're not supposed to do. You know right from wrong. Same thing synonymous with you're not supposed to do it. You're a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Let your oppressor do that. Just like what happened with Nicki Minaj in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
Amsterdam is the home of drugs being legal.
Yeah.
They locked her up for a soft drug substance, which was marijuana, some form of marijuana, edible or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do it. Don't think you can do it.
Yeah.
Let them do it. Don't think that it's because they say it's legal that you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing about what you just said, knowing right from wrong. We have let our God establish what's right and what's wrong. Not this society, not the people that run this place. Mm-hmm. They say, like you said, they say it's legal to have drugs there. Yeah. But when it come to you, no, you can't have this. You getting stopped, you going to jail, you paying a fine, you getting a ticket. Yep. You understand? That's because guess what? We are not supposed to partake in that.
That's right.
Just that simple. So, that's how we should see. We should let our God establish what's right and what's wrong. Not these people that run Mexico or run Vegas or run, you understand, any of that. Okay.
That's right.
So that's who establishes our right and our wrong. Is our God, the Most High. Okay. Now go ahead. Jump back to 2 Tim 2:15.
Come, sir. The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Okay, so you get that, right? Study to show thyself approved. You got to study these scriptures. And that's what a lot of people don't do. A lot of folks just take what's on the paper, assume what they pastored and told them is correct, and then that's it. They don't go nowhere else, no further. They just believe what my pastor said. Because I remember my godparents, right? Before I got in the truth, I was just about to come in this thing. You understand? And I started hearing him say a lot of stuff about poor people and this and that and all this stuff, and it just wasn't making sense what he was talking, And then when I got in the truth and turned around, who was that? That was Obama at that time. He was following Barack Obama, and they were saying Barack Obama was Christ and he was a savior and he gonna save black people and all this nonsense, and he jumped on that train too. And when I talked to him, I was like, "Whoa, I don't believe what you're saying, bro." You understand? Now he was a pastor. They treated me like son. I treated him like father and mother. His wife. They real good to me. You understand? Before he passed away, man never did me wrong. She never did me wrong. We absolutely loved each other. Had a great relationship. But when he said that, I was like, no. You understand? No, it can't be true. I'm out of here. And but a lot of people they remain true to what they've heard from these pastors. I didn't let the relationship that we have get in the way of me getting into the truth and actually serving the Lord. You understand? I didn't care about the relationship that I had with them more than I did when it came to me absolutely changing my life and being right with the Most High. You know, I love that relationship. I still do to this day. You understand? But that relationship did not stop me like what it does for most people. A lot of folks turn around and let their relationships with their mother, their wife, their kids, you know what I'm saying? They let those people dictate whether they're going to serve the Lord or not. Not me. I wasn't going to do it. You understand? I did not do it. Okay. And you should not do that either. All right. So now go to Colossians 3 and 11. We're going to get these famous scriptures that these people like to use to say that, oh, see right here, this is where the other nations of people can be saved. This is what it says. And that's just not true. And we're going to end up breaking these things down. Bob, pull it, get them definitions ready too. Because as we go over the scriptures, we're going to go over the words in the dictionary to prove, you know what I'm saying, what's true according to the Lord in the Bible.
Kind of trying to.
All right. So go ahead, read that Colossians out.
Common concert. The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 11. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, bond nor free. But Christ is all and in all.
Now see right here, this is where they say, see, Christ is all in all. They want to say that Christ is in all people and everybody and every nation on the planet. Well, no, it's not. And where they like to start at is with the Jew nor Greek thing. That's where they like to start and say, see, there's neither Jew nor Greek, especially the one in Galatians. We're going to get there in a second. But we're going to start here. Okay. Now give me the what's that first definition? Read first. Let's read Gentile and heathen in the Zondervan to show that Gentile and heathen is the same. It has the same meaning. All right.
Common concert. Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page 307.
Oh, 1 second, real quick. Another question: are we in the second covenant yet, or does it come after the Messiah returns? We're in that second covenant right now, the new covenant now. All right, not when he returns. And we can break that down later once we're done with this or on another show. Go ahead.
Common concert. Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, chapter 307, Gentiles. Sometimes refers to Israel.
Sometimes that word refers to Israel. Keep going.
Usually means a non-Israelite people.
Usually it means a non-Israelite people. Now go to heathen real quick.
Common concert. Heathen, page 340, Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. It is usually used for a non-Israelitish people. Sometimes, however, it refers to the Israelites.
Yes, okay, so y'all see Gentile and heathen mean the same thing. Because I've seen people try to work that in there to where it means somebody else. It means something other than what the definition means. All right. Now let's go to what he read. Read that first line again, Halak.
Common concert.
Read it first. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
Common con. The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 11. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew.
Stop right there. So go to Jew.
Common con.
Give me Jew first.
Page 429 in the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Jew. This word does not occur before the period of Jeremiah in Old Testament literature. Originally, it denoted one belonging to the tribe of Judah.
What's up? What did I say? One that what?
Belonging to the tribe of Judah.
So that would eliminate somebody right now. Those small hat people that call themselves Jews, that's over there fighting with those Palestinians right now. Those cannot be the Jews because it says that they come from the tribe of Judah. That's right. where that term comes from, to call them a Jew. You understand? So it's short for Judah. That's all. So here it is, and read it. Finish reading it.
Or
you had a question? Yeah, Hannah. You said if they what?
If they're the tribe of Judah,
they not.
Where? Okay,
Yeah, white people are not. Yeah, they not. You are right. We are from the tribe of Judah. We are Israelites, not them. They're imposters. Okay, go ahead, Amar. Finish it up.
Or to the two tribes of the southern kingdom.
Or to the what?
Two tribes.
To the southern kingdom. So y'all, if anybody knows anything about the split, when the nation of Israel was split up into two kingdoms, it was Judah, Levi, and Benjamin that stayed together. They made up the southern kingdom, and then the other tribes went over and made a northern kingdom. So the second part of being called a Jew is either being referred to one as from the tribe of Judah, one of the other two nations that was, other two tribes that were in the southern kingdom, which is Benjamin and Levi. You understand? And then what's the next one?
But later its meaning was extended,
and
it was applied to anyone of the Hebrew race who returned from the captivity.
So again, like I said, that eliminates all those people that's over there, the yarmulkes and Shiva and Yehiva and all that nonsense. That eliminates them, because the term Jew is either talking about a from the tribe of Judah, from the southern kingdom period, or all 12 tribes. That's it. It's the Hebrew race, and it's talking about the Israelites. Okay, so that's right. Where that term Jew comes from, and that's who it applies to. One of those three, depending on the context. It can either be talking about the tribe of Judah, it could be talking about the southern kingdom, or it could be talking about all 12 tribes. It just depends on the context, right? Now, give me Greek.
If I may,
go ahead.
The people that actually are in Jerusalem today, the Jewish people, are actually Amalek, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's who they are.
Mm-hmm. And they are Edomites. Yep. And they are not our people. They're not us. They're imposters, according to the Bible.
Come.
Go ahead, sir.
What is that word they say before they say something?
What kind of what kind?
Yeah.
That's like saying, sir, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a Hebrew that he's speaking. Uh-oh. Go ahead, sis. It's in there.
It's not a highlight.
Huh?
There's no highlight.
It ain't? Let me see it. I thought I did. Yeah, started the Grecian. Start at the top. Grecian. Yeah, I didn't highlight it.
Greek, the Grecian. Grecia is Greece, the home of the Hellenes.
Mm-hmm.
Greeks and Grecians, however, are to be distinguished. Greeks are generally those of Hellenic race.
Mm-hmm. So a Hellenic race, keep going. I'm gonna get to it.
But the word may be used to indicate non-Jews, foreigners, and aliens.
Wait, so did you understand that word also can be used for non-Jews, because the Hellenic race, right? Now go to Hellenist. Give me that definition, because you can apply these words in several different ways. That's why you have to know context. It's very important for you to know context. because folks get hung up and they don't do this kind of stuff right here to where they actually break this stuff down and go and find what it means and then are able to apply the definition correctly in the scripture. When it says Jew or Greek, it's talking about the same people, and we're about to get it right here. Go ahead.
Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page 347. Hellenists, non-Greeks who spoke Greek.
Non-Greeks who spoke Greek. You understand? That right there is important. So these people, the Hellen, remember it said the Hellenic race, right? And then they it was applied to non-Israelites also, right? Non-Jews. Now we're going to Hellenists and read it again. What is it?
Non-Greeks.
These are non-Greeks who spoke Greek. The Hellenists are not the same as the Greeks. They're not the same people. They're non-Greeks who spoke their language. Keep going.
Right.
A term used especially of Jews.
Whoa. What was it? Read it again.
A term used specially of Jews.
A term used specially of the Jews. You understand? Nobody else was called Hellenes or Hellenic or Hellenists. It was us that was called that. And we're not the same. We're not the same as the Greeks. So when you see Jew nor Greek, it can't be saying that it's talking about the Israelites and then it's talking about the actual Greeks, because it's not. Because that term was not applied to them. It's not even talking about them, who his salvation is for. Go ahead. You finish it up?
Come, sir. It says, who made Greek their tongue.
Who made Greek their tongue. This is who Paul was talking to, was the Jews that made Greek their tongue. That's who the Hellenes are. That's who the Greeks are when it says neither Jew nor Greek. Because guess what? That's a difference in who we are, right? Just like we do with gangs. You got Bloods and Crips, two brothers, but they different because they one from this side, one from that side. One wear red, one wear blue. You understand? That's all this is applying to, is how we treat each other even to this day. We did it a long time ago, thousands of years ago, and we doing it right now today. There's a rap song out. Who sang that? Project Pat. I think if you ain't from my hood, you can get from around here. Project Pat sang a song that he was singing to other black men. He said, if you ain't from my hood, you can get from around here. Brothers do that right now today on these blocks. They from they block. Whatever street they on, that's they block. Somebody else from another block coming over, black just like you, brother just like you, grew up poor just like you, oppressed just like you, and he pull up, these are the ops now. Yeah. These ops. You understand? Jews and the Greeks was the ops because they wasn't born in the same place, doing the same things and living the same way. They was ops. That's all this stuff was. Same stuff we doing today. So you want to say?
Go ahead. Something on there. I just posted a post about the same thing you talking about in relation to these different hoods and barrios and going against each other. But guess what? Let's just think that these men, like we got the Shaw neighborhood, we got Lafayette, we got Carter, we got all these different streets. Everybody got these gangs on, but these men who are named, these streets are named after was slave owners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They actually had nothing of your best interest for your family and your lineage in their mind, in their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? These men destroyed your family.
That's right.
And now you claiming
that street. Yeah.
Claiming that.
Yeah, that street yours.
Come on, man.
And then you we gotta say pium, right? You can't say the gun, can't say the word, but you a pium them. You understand? Soon as you see your brother pull up, you know what I mean? And that is a slave mentality. And we gotta fix that. You know, and then this is part of the way that we fix it is by teaching our people the truth.
That's right.
Ain't no difference in another brother because he live on another street or from another neighborhood.
That's right.
We are all family, and we got to come back together as a family. It ain't gonna get done no other way. All right. So that's the Jew and the Greek, right?
It's a little bit more.
Oh, go ahead. Come on with
it. Said it often adopted Greek ideas and practices.
Absolutely. So not only did we just take their language and start speaking their language, we started taking their culture and started living our lives according to how they live theirs. So that goes against the scriptures. Come on with it, Troop.
Start taking their women too, Adawan.
Yeah, absolutely. Started doing, of course. Now you know a brother, and he ain't doing something right if he ain't got him a white girl on his side. He a celebrity and ain't got a white girl. Oh, it's something wrong. I don't know why that they think that's the prize or something for some odd reason. Instead of getting you a bad sister and making her your prize, you want to make the white girl like a Tiger Woods. And you see what happened to him, beat him upside his head with a golf club and took all his damn money. Like that's what you get. You understand, for doing that. For thinking that jumping on the other side and the grass gonna be green on the other side, when guess what? That grass is totally burnt up on that other side, brother. You better stay home. You understand? And me, myself, I would rather deal with the worst of the worst of a sister before I go and deal with another nation of people. Before I cross over and thinking I'm doing something, thinking I've made it out the hood. Well, I don't understand that either. Why the hell are we trying to make it out the hood instead of making the hood better?
Right.
You know, why is it that we want to leave and go somewhere else? You know, I just saw that on a post, Facebook post. A cat made a video about it. That somebody, they made it out the hood. We made it out. And wow, where you going? Because where you going, they don't even accept you. Yeah. Like, look at Chris Brown, moved in one of their neighborhoods, put his logo on the side of his house, spray painted on his house. They want him out the neighborhood. Yeah. This man is rich, got money, can sing, and can dance his ass off. I like Chris Brown. That brother can sing and can dance. And guess what? They wanted him out of there. You understand why? Because guess what? Trying to make it out the hood is not the thing. Let's do what it takes. You understand? And make the hood. But what the shirt say? Make the ghetto great again. We got to make the ghetto great again. We ain't got nowhere to go. Can't you see that? Don't nobody else want to deal with us at all? All right. So let's keep breaking these words down, because what a lot of people don't understand about this is a metaphor. This isn't meaning literal. That Greek is not talking about the nation of people themselves. This is talking about Israelites and Israelites. That's what that's talking about. The Jew and the Greek is saying no difference in you, because you made Greek your tongue, because you're living like the Greeks, because you are, following their custom, marrying their women. You know, it's no difference in you. That's the Gentiles that Paul was sent to. Okay, was other Israelite, lost Israelites. All right, go ahead. Give me what's the next word? Barbarian.
That's
bring,
all I had.
No, get the word barbarian. That was supposed to be in there too. Yeah. So get barbarian, because that was in Colossians. Read the scripture. Read that sentence.
Sir. Verse 11. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision.
Not right there. Circumcision was only applied to one people that was commanded to circumcise their children on the 8th day. This is something else that only Israelites was arguing about. You got to know the Bible in order to understand this. It wasn't Israelites arguing with Hamites, or Israelites arguing with Edomites for them to circumcise their people. You know what I'm saying? Israelites were having arguments with other Israelites about them being circumcised or not. So this is where he's saying there's no difference between a Jew or a Greek. Why? Because we brothers. No difference from a West Side nigga or a South Side nigga. We all brothers, right? Then he says circumcision or uncircumcision. In the Bible, who was commanded to circumcise their children on the 8th day? We were. Okay. Right. As you see, it was passed down from Abraham to Isaac and to Jacob, and you understand circumcision, that's in the law, and that's what we are supposed to be doing that as Israelites to this day. Okay, right. So it's no difference in circumcision and uncircumcision. Keep going.
Come, sir. Barbarian. Scythian.
Stop right there. Barbarian. Give me barbarian. Aban.
Zondervan's Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page 97. Barbarian, originally anyone who did not speak Greek.
Anyone who did not speak Greek. So just know what I'm saying. When I said West Side nigga, South Side nigga, I'm applying it to how you can understand it today, to where we look down on brothers that's on the North Side if we from the West Side, right, and if they from the South Side. When these are brothers, it was calling them, and they got this from white people. White people was calling us barbarians. Okay, so then we took the term barbarian, saying that since you don't speak Greek, you are barbarian, because the white man started calling Jews, started calling Israelites barbaric and then barbarians because of our language, because of the Hebrew tongue that we spoke. Is that it? Okay, now give me Scythian.
C.
S.
Salaki Cap, if I could, real quick, sir.
Go ahead, Trooper. Come on with it.
And also, even today, we look down on Mexicans, some Mexicans that come to America and can't speak good English.
We do. And then in the reverse, a lot of Mexicans look down on brothers, you know what I'm saying, and sisters. We all jacked up, and we got to fix it. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis.
I'm going to say Mexicans is part of us, but at the same time, let's say Africans or Haitians are not.
Okay, now when you go down the line, you'll see that the Mexicans, they ended up going through and experiencing the same stuff that we did. They went into captivity as well, right? They were here. The other the 10 tribes that left Assyrian captivity, they came here with the natives. They were part of the northern kingdom. It's in the Bible where they left Assyrian captivity looking for a land where man never dwelt. That's in the Bible. And you'll see that's the list of us over there, the 12 tribes right there. And they come from the tribe of Issachar, you know. So when it comes to Africans, they are not our people. Africans will tell you that to your face. They will see you. You can wear African attire and, you know, say that you are a Nubian princess all you want. They will tell you you are not African. They'll tell you that. Yep. They'll tell you that because they know we not the same people just because we got dark skin. They know that. You got any African friends? Do anybody absolutely love you from Africa? Absolutely. So they hate, you know it. They hate us. They lying. That's not true. No African is an Israelite. None of them. I don't care if it's Yoruba, Igbo, whatever it is. No African tribe, Ethiopian, Swahili, with the language they speak, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever African is and what they do, that's them. Okay, they're Africans. They're Hamites. They're not. And that's in the Zondervan too, to show you. Real quick, jump to before you read Cynthia. Jump to Ham. Give me that definition of Ham real quick.
Khan. Zondervan's Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page 330. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Now he's the progenitor, the forefather of the dark races. Keep going.
Not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes. If you go back in history and pay attention, if you go back and look up in slavery, right? They didn't have Africans for sale. They said Negroes for sale. That's what they had, because they knew that those Africans sold Israelites to them. They didn't sell other Africans. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. That Africans rounded up their uncles and, you know, their grandfathers and their aunts that they had an argument with and sold them into slavery. That's not true. They sold Israelites into captivity. They sold us to the white man. They didn't sell themselves. But here you go. Like I said, if you look that up now, some of the stuff, the new stuff that they got out, they're trying to make ancient relics where they're saying Africans for sale. That's bogus. That's false, because they never had that nowhere. If you look up the old newspaper articles where they were selling us and postings and manifestos, it'll all say Negroes. It don't have no African on there nowhere. And if you find something like that, that's new and it's made up garbage. That's trash, and that's not original. It's not authentic. But he's the progenitor of the dark races and not the Negroes. But who?
But the Egyptians.
The Egyptians.
Ethiopians. Libyans. Canaanites.
All Africans. You understand? That's what they would be called today, them Africans, right? So they are not our people. You know what I'm saying? So we come from Shem. All right. And our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So if any African is not an Israelite, I don't care which one it is. So don't get fooled by that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they don't want to accept the Mexicans as our brothers and sisters when they are. They absolutely are. They come from the tribe of Issachar, and they absolutely suffered the same curses and things that we went through. They actually took them on ships first. Them and before we went on the ships, they went on the ships first. And the what was the other shoot natives? Go ahead.
Would it be the Taino?
The Taino, yeah. Millions of the Tainos went on ships before we came over here. So that had already started. So go ahead. Where did they get them from when they put them on the ship? They was here. They was here already. In the US? Huh? Yeah. When they put them on the ship? Yeah, they was here. You know, this was their land before the white man came here and Christopher Columbus so-called discovered it, right? Yeah, you know, Christopher Columbus took Hebrew translators with him because the people that was here spoke Hebrew. The native, the native spoke, huh? People who are called Mexicans? Yes, their original tongue was Hebrew. That's we got it in the book. What lecture did I bring that out on, Abon? We got the book over here, Lost Tribes and Promised Land. That when they came here, the people spoke Hebrew. They didn't speak nothing else. They spoke Hebrew. And there was only one nation of people ever recorded to speak that language. You know, and it's Israelites. Go ahead, sir.
So what about the group of people that they call the Native Americans, like Indians?
Yeah, they are people too.
Are those the Mexicans?
Well, okay, they under the same northern tribe. Okay, the Native Indians are from the tribe of Gad. You see that over there, and the like I said, the Mexicans, they are from the tribe of Issachar. You see it at the bottom. It said Yashikar. That's how you say it in Hebrew. Yeah, the one on the right at the bottom. Yeah. So they were okay. When you take Judah, Benjamin, and you take Yahweh, because I forgot it was in Hebrew, Yahweh, Benjamin, and Levi, you take those three, and the rest are the northern kingdom. Those three are the southern kingdom, and they were all in captivity together. The rest of them, and they fled captivity and came here. They all were living here, and they ended up taking them and sending them in different places. Same way they got us in different places right now, all over the place. So that, like I said, they are those tribes right there. The Mexicans are our brothers and sisters, and we can break it down more on another time, you know. So we're getting close to the time right now.
Man, I got a video I posted 4 days ago, and it's like a Iscarite parade.
Mm-hmm.
And these different shades of brown, and in this video, you know what I'm saying, to kind of combat the colorism thing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, we caught up on colorism. But this video here, it kind of, if Kappa let me show you the video, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of see the light skin, so-called Mexican, in the different shades of brown all the way up to dark.
Yeah.
And they all got the same face. Some of them got different texture of hair. You can see the hair texture and the skin tone and everything, but you can tell they're the same people. Right here in this video.
Right.
You want to see it first, Cap?
I seen it before. I seen that one before.
Well, I'm gonna let us check it out.
Yeah, wait till we finish, and then we'll show it to her. So here's the thing. You right about that colorism thing. Yeah. We got that bad. Yeah. We got that terribly, terribly bad. I got my grandfather, which is an Israelite. from tribe of Judah. He fathered 4 children with a white woman, and 2 of them are extremely light and bright, like they white, and 2 of them are just as coon black as they can be. But they come from the same man. We always have been several different shades, and the scripture even talks about how Ephraim is like that cake unturned. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you just got this mix. You know what I'm saying? And instead of it being a solid color, they all mixed up. You understand? And that's where we get that from. So when we turn around and we mix with other people, we feel like, oh, they like, for instance, Tia and Tamara, those twins that have been on TV for the longest. I thought that they was just some pretty little black girls.
Yeah.
But guess what? They white women because their father is white. Their father is white. So that makes them white. You understand? No matter how they look. You know, what's the other one that we use? The Jamaican
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. Everybody in the world think Bob Marley is a weed smoking black man from the Bahamas with dreadlocks in his head, but he's white. His father, he defiled her mother when he was in the military. She was 15 years old, and he defiled her when he was in the military, molested that girl, and then that's how Bob Marley came about. And now they believe that he is black when he's not. You understand? He's a white man. So it goes according to your blood, not your skin color. A lot of folks, like he said, and that is something else that needs to get smashed in the black community, is this colorism thing, this thing about you light, you dark, you know what I'm saying, you white, you know, all of that, because we the same people. If we got the same blood, the same fathers, you understand, then we are people, you know. So go ahead.
Like when my blood brother, my brother, his father's father is an Edomite.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what that make him?
Yeah, make him white.
And you can tell. He brown skin, he ain't as dark as me, but it's the way he move, and you can tell.
Uh-huh.
It's apparent that he, you know, we take it like we had a family gathering. We taking pictures or something. We'd be over there kicking it. He'd be standing off to the side looking at it. For real.
Yeah, I got you.
Come on, man.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you no matter what your mother is, it's who the father is. That's in the Bible. You are who your father is. So if you turn around and got a white father, you are white. I don't care how dark you look. You understand? That's just how it goes. If you got an Israelite father, then you're an Israelite. If you have a Chinese, a Moabite father, then you're Chinese. Simple as that. What's that sister that sing Naoki, whatever her name is? I forgot her name. But her father married a Chinese woman and had a child with her. And she came out and she looked and sang like a sister. She could sing, got a nice voice, but she took on her mother's culture. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with us mixing with the other nations of people. You know, we confuse our kids. You know, we're supposed to be living the same way. And the way what I mean by that is keeping the Most High's laws. But instead, we out doing other stuff and then mixing with the other nations. And now here we got all this confusion going on to where we think no people we're just all the same. But give me Cynthia real quick. Yeah, read Cynthia for me real quick.
Zondervan Pictorial
and then we're gonna move on.
Dictionary, page 763.
Mm-hmm.
Scythian. The name is used by classical writers as a general term for the barbarians of the steppes.
Okay, so you see, it's talking about the same people. When it came to Greek, it's not talking about a race, right? Greek in these contexts, it's not talking about a race of people. It's talking about the people that spoke the Greek language. That's all that's talking about. Okay, so we got to know that. That's first. I guess give me that in Romans. Matter of fact, no, just go to Galatians 3 and read 27, because we like I said, we're a little over the time, but we'll get these last, because like I said, I wanted to read all the scriptures where they try to substantiate their claim, saying, see, this is for all people. Okay, and matter of fact, give me Obadiah 1 and 15 And then we're going to go to Matthew, I believe it's 25 and I think 33, I believe. So give me Obadiah first.
Come on, sir.
Obadiah 1 and 15.
Come on. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Mm-hmm.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
Pay attention. The Lord said the day of the heathen is near. You understand? The day of the Lord, Slaki. The day of the Lord is near upon all heathens. As thou hast done, guess what? It's going to come back around. I guess they didn't think so. They just thought that they were going to use and abuse us all this time, and they would actually get away with it. The Lord got their day coming, and it's coming soon. It's coming real soon. And if we don't want to be partakers in that evil day, because they think the day of the Lord is going to be one with mocha lattes and people holding hands and swinging in a circle and singing songs, oh, happy day and all that. That's not the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is going to be filled with blood. It's going to be a lot of that being shed everywhere. You understand? Starting with the heathens. Okay, keep going.
Con, verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain.
That holy mountain is Israel. Israelites. That's what it's talking about. Keep going.
Con. So shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down. And they shall be as though they had not been.
They're gonna do like TD Jakes. Yeah, you've been swallowed. They finna get swallowed. They're gonna swallow down. You understand? Meaning that, yeah, you done got over on my people. That's the holy mountain. That's what that's talking about. How you done got over on his, you done drunk, you understand, on his holy mountain. This is how you was living off of us, right? Eating off of us, right? Using and abusing us. Yeah, and you're gonna drink, you're gonna swallow down, and you're gonna be as though you had never been. I don't understand where the part to where they're gonna get salvation is coming from. Where is that coming from? When if they're gonna be as if they never been, how are they gonna get saved? Like what are we talking about here? Salvation is not for them. All right. Now give me that in Romans. I'm gonna sum it up with this one right here. Yeah, Jan, go ahead. Yeah, you gotta believe this? Yeah. Oh, okay, one second. Last scripture, and then we're gonna close out. If you have a second, give me Romans 11:26 out.
Con, sir.
I know you got to head back to Carbondale, right? Okay, I got you, sis. Just 1 second, if you got time for me to read this last scripture, and then we get out of it. Come on with it, Trooper.
Con, sir. The book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
Okay, so there it is right there. You understand? Salvation, all Israel shall be saved, not no other nation. Okay. So, and then with that, look, we over the time. Hey, the water to me, thank you for everybody tuning in. We appreciate it. You understand, Trooper? You always on point, on time. You understand? The water to you too. And Officer Bond, he stepped out, and then I know my right hand man, my other right hand man, my Charlotte, got busy, had to get out of there. You understand? So we're about to do the same. Listen, keep tuning in. All right, every week, Sharpen the Sword Radio, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Replace your church service with the truth. All right, and with that, shalom. We gone, Israel.
Shalom.